Kylie with Moonbean Gems Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your Aquarius September 2019 reading. Aquarius, so I don't know what it is about you guys, but every single time I do your reading, I have this wacky feeling. Like, I just feel like so energized, energetic. It's pretty interesting. That's what happens when I get into your energy for whatever reason. Anyways, if you've been following me, welcome back. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. If you're new to my channel, please do stick around, listen to the reading. I do read intuitively. Also, my readings are timeless. So that being said, you may be encountering some of these some of the messages right now, and it may have happened already, or it may be about to happen, right? Or not for a while. Time is fluid, so things happen at like different rates for different people, right? There's a huge collective of you, but again, so I'm sure that this reading is going to be interesting, to say the least. Again, if you're not familiar with my channel, I do a pre-shuffle meditation session before I do record my readings. So we're going to go over that. Also, again, if things resonate, awesome. Do give it a like, right? Comment. Let me know how it resonated. If it doesn't, please don't try and fit it into your story. Just move on. It might be for someone else, right? I do get messages for a bunch of different groups, right? Sometimes it's love, but keep in mind it is a general reading, so whatever comes out, comes out. And I will try to relay as much information as I can. I do, at the end, clarify with oracle cards, okay? Sorry about the glare in the window. I just, for whatever it is today, I feel like I'm illuminated with some sort of, light in this room. It follows me everywhere. I've tried to put this camera at different angles, and this is what happens. So we're just going to kind of go with it, right? I'm going to go with it. Anyways, let's get going with your Aquarius 2019 reading. Okay. Divine Mother, Divine Father, Spirit Guides, Ancestors, Universe, please allow me to connect with Aquarius, the collective of Aquarius at this time. Ooh, Aquarius. I think it's going to be about relationships. I'm seeing some love here. Okay. I'll show you some messages for Aquarius for September 2019. Just to come clearly, please. Okay. What messages you have for Aquarius and then rising Jupiter for September 2019. Show me clearly, please. Yeah, messages of love, huh? Possibly. Getting back and forth here. Messages coming in and out. Right? And that could be, again, overall. Could be romantic. Could be, I feel romantic, but, Again, I've seen that card now 6 or 7 times, the 8 of Wands, so there's going to be lots of messages. So we're going to try to get this out in a timely fashion. All right. Okay, any messages for Aquarius for September 2019? Woo! First card out is the King of Swords. There we go, blocking this light there a little bit. So the King of Swords. All right, Aquarius, that could be you, right? Could be Gemini, Libra, King of Swords. What can I say about this guy? He is he or she, again, right? Not going to be gender neutral here. It could be someone, definitely is someone who is intellectual, right? Clear thinking, right? They don't let their emotions kind of cloud their judgment, is what I'm seeing, right? I feel like also, too, with the King of Swords, like this individual, given like there's butterflies all over the place, has gone through this transformation and gotten this, clarity. This is how they came about it, right? Could have been you in the past. It just could be you in general. It's an air energy, so that's good to see, your energy represented here in the reading right off the bat. Wow, I didn't get into my premeditation. Holy crap. You see that, Aquarius? Like, I'm telling you, you guys have this, like, energy. It just get boom, boom, boom. I don't even understand it. Okay, so that's your first card. So we'll get back to that. But anyway, so at the beginning, before I recorded, I did do a little bit of a premeditation, and there were a few cards that came out. So I did get the Two of Cups that came out. So definitely, just like I was feeling when I was shuffling, this reading is probably going to have to do with a romantic love partnership that you currently are in, okay? I also did see the Hierophant come up. So again, it could be about a marriage, right? Or if this isn't a marriage or relationship and it's more, I guess, financial or about career, it could just be, you know, like two partners getting together to sign some contracts, right? Maybe you have a work partner or, you know, someone that you work closely with. Either way, contracts are involved here. Okay, I also saw Temperance come out, right? So there's a balance, a harmony, you know. Again, this could be for those of you who are looking at love, right? Maybe this Two of Cups is your balance, right? Your harmony. Again, always find self-love first, right? Don't just depend on other people to fill your cup for you. Okay, another card that popped out was Judgment, right? So I feel like something is changing. Something's going to change here, right? And right when I got Judgment, I also got the Seven of Wands. So I guess it makes sense, right? Maybe for a little while, for some of you, not all of you, keep that in mind. It could also be cross watchers. You've been feeling like you've been competing with others, right? Like defending yourself. And maybe with the Judgment coming in, that's going to change things, shake things up a bit. All right, let's get back to your reading. So, we went over the King of Swords. Let's move on to the next card. Whoa. Oh gosh. The Knight of Wands. I was just like trying to focus on this light here. Give me 1 second. I'm going to try and do something. There we go. We're just going to close that. And even that, see, like I tried that. Maybe turn off the light. Is that too dark? I feel like this is dark. Okay, it probably is dark, but we're going to get through it. So we have the Knight of Wands, right? Let me go turn on the light then. I don't like this. It's too dark. Hopefully this is better. We'll see. Okay, so with the Knight of Wands, this is a fire energy, right? It could be Leo, Sagittarius, I feel. This individual is coming in, right? This person is passionate. You know, he's interested big time, okay? However, it can be a little flighty, right? But you know what? I feel like you guys are completely different. And maybe that's what, like, attracts this individual to you, right? Like, you're so, like, calm and collected and, you know, clear thinking. And then there's this individual who's, like, passionate, right? Loves to create things. My only concern is it's a knight and here's the king, right? If you're the king and there's you know, again, don't get stuck on the, you know, gender of the cards. It's not gender specific, right? Let's be real. You can have that. We all have masculine and feminine energy, so keep that in mind as well. Again, it could be that maybe this is you as well, right? Like you're coming in to with a message of love, some sort of message, and I feel like it's love. I feel like, well, not love, maybe some lust there, but lusty messages, possibly, right? Let's see, any other messages? Ooh, we've got the Two of Pentacles, so there's definitely, you're weighing some options here, possibly, right? Making choices. Could be a choice between these two. Whoa, now we're getting somewhere, Aquarius. Right? Maybe that's your choice right now. Do I want Mr. Passion, Mr. Romance here, right? Oh, not Mr. Romance. I feel like the Cups is more romance, right? That's someone who's charming. This is like Mr. Sexy. Ooh, Mr. Hot. Mr. Hot stuff, right? Who knows? Maybe that's what you kind of are, you know, could be cross-watchers. Maybe you're Mr. Hot, right? Who knows? Again, wacky feeling when I do your readings, Aquarius. I don't know. Any other messages for Aquarius for September 2019? Woohoo! This flew out. 6 of Pentacles, right? There's that card for reciprocity, giving and taking, right? Giving, receiving, all that kind of, you know, energy. I feel, though, again, this could be you. That's in needing of receiving. And that's what I'm kind of feeling. It could be you that's like receiving something. Could be this love. Being open to, you know. Although for some of you, if this is career, maybe you're having to choose between 2 careers. Right? Like 2 different opportunities that are coming your way. One that's more creative and one that's a little bit more logical, right? The one that makes sense and the one that like you have passion for, right? And I feel like this card's just symbolizing that like you need to take a chance on you're going to benefit the most from. Any other messages? First, see, again, I had a feeling this card was going to pop up one more time. So we have the 8 of Wands, and then we have the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so that came out together. That tells me that, again, messages are coming in. Messages, it could be related to, remember I did at one point go over some of the cards that I had in the pre-shuffle, and there was the Hierophant, right? When I see the 3 of Pentacles, it kind of also represents to me, as a reader, I see teamwork, right? I see home repairs. I see a marriage, right? A relationship. Could be messages or wanting to repair a relationship. Doesn't necessarily have to be a marriage, right? That's what I'm seeing from that. At the bottom of the deck, the 8 of Cups. Aquarius. For some reason I wanted to say Sagittarius, but Aquarius, well, this is what's happening at the bottom of the deck. So your overall message right now, as it like stands, is that there is, it's like funny because this is so good right now, and then we get this card. Well, again, it's all about perspective, right? So either you're retreating from something, moving on, or going to and this may have to do with the juggling, right, between these 2 men, women, or these 2 jobs, right? So you're going to have to make a decision and walk away from something, right? That is clear in this reading. Okay. Let's look at the 6 of Pentacles. Any messages regarding 6 of Pentacles for Aquarius, September 2019. Show me clearly, please. Any other messages regarding the 6 of Pentacles? Any messages regarding the 6 of Pentacles? Okay, so I'm just clarifying the 6 of Pentacles again. And I got 2 cards. I got the Sun and I got the 2 of Swords. So definitely you've become enlightened to a compromise or balance that you're having to make, right? it might have to do with these two individuals or two options that you have, right? Let's keep it general, right, for some of you. But with the sun, I do feel like whatever choice you're going to make is going to be favorable, right? The sun, I think, personally, is a good card to see, right? You could be, again, it could be a Leo you're dealing with. I don't like to really throw out the signs too much, but sometimes, you know, it might like resonate with someone. If it does resonate with you, this message so far, please do, you know, give a like and also comment. Okay, so you're having to compromise here. Let me see what this compromise could be. Or let's go with the sun. Why is the sun here? Okay, so with the sun, I got the Hierophant, okay, and the Eight of Pentacles. So you've been working on a relationship, I feel. Aquarius. I keep wanting to say Sagittarius. Like, I feel like, I don't know why. I'm like tempted to just keep saying it. I keep hearing it in my head right now. So again, maybe you are dealing with a Sagittarius. Haven't even done, or no, I have done Sagittarius. So watch Sagittarius reading, because there's probably some message there for you, Aquarius. But definitely, so this could be that contract that you're having to sign, right, that you're working hard on, or it could be, again, a relationship. It could be a strong partnership, like a marriage, right? So maybe you're having to choose between like a husband and someone new that is coming in, right? Someone who is passionate, and you know, it's, again, you don't want to make the decision. The blindfold is there, right? It's blindfolded. Don't want to make the decision. Don't want to have to move forward. But, I mean, you're going to have to. You're going to have to. And in the end, ultimately, like, that's what this is about. Moving on from something. Making a decision and moving forward, right? So let's look at this messages. Are there three? Do I want? Yeah. Eight of Wands. Why is the Eight of Wands here for Aquarius for September 2019? Whoa. Wow, that did a number of flips, and there you go. There it is, the Two of Cups, which I did get in the pre-shuffle, and it's kind of interesting that it's coming out here when I mentioned that there's some messages of love also when I was shuffling. So again, it could be messages you're receiving from someone who, I want to say someone, you know, who's definitely wanting that partnership with you. Again, let's keep it, I'm keeping it general because I do feel like some of you are not in this relationship thing and are just been focused on work right now, okay? And like creating a, you know, something for themselves. But again, I do feel that there is quite a few of you who are definitely in a situation that you're finding you have to choose between two individuals, right? Someone you love deeply, and someone you are probably have built a life with, right? For those of you who are married, right? Any other messages regarding the Eight of Wands for Aquarius, September 2019? Just gonna play these. Okay. The Moon. Maybe these messages are being done or are a secret. Someone's being very sneaky and secretive, right? Is it you? I keep wanting to say Sagittarius. Oh my gosh. Stop it. It's Aquarius. Is it you? Or is it both of you? Being sneaky, are we? Being sneaky? You think no one's gonna know? Being sneaky. Right? The Moon talks about illusion and things done in, well, to be fair, it came out like, yeah, they're telling me to flip it. So that is definitely, there's got some secrets. Secrets. That's how I'm reading it. Okay, so I put it up for whatever, just because, but that's how I'm reading it. I'm reading it in the reverse. So you've got some secrets. Maybe you secretly, again, juggling, right? All right, let's look at the Eight of Cups. There's the Eight of Cups here for Aquarius. Yeah. So there, let's see, get one more message. Any other message? Oh, okay. So I want to read this up in reverse. Okay. So in regards to the Eight of Cups, I got the Star card and the Seven of, why can't I even think? Seven of Cups. There we go. In reverse. So healing is definitely having to, having to happen right now, right? But when I see this together, I'm seeing you're having hope that these desires that you have are going to come, manifest in a way. That's what I feel. These desires that you're feeling, that you want this Knight of Wands, even though you have the King of Swords, or maybe you're that King of Swords, you want that Knight of Wands, and that's your secret, that's your desire, right? But hey, go after whatever makes you happy, absolutely. But just make sure that you do it, end one contract before you start another. Let's put it that way. Okay. All right. That was a really quick reading. I've never done a reading that quickly since my first video. So yeah, I guess it was direct and to the point, right? You've got to make a decision between two options, right? If it's a love relationship, it's someone who is logical and clear thinking, could be Mr. Boring. I don't know. I'm just saying, right? Or it could be someone who lights your fire, gets you going, right? But just be careful about that behavior too, right? In that energy, it's all fun and dandy, but think about ultimately, is it gonna last, right? So if this is work, career based, think about that too. Which option, of course you want it to, if it's gonna make you happy, if it's something work related, obviously, if it's, you have to be logical too, right? You have to be okay, well, what can I I love this job and that one makes the most money, but how, the one that I love, can I honestly do this? Is there a way to do this and still survive, right? You gotta think about that, especially if you have family, right? Anyway, so let's get back to the oracle cards. Sign of Aquarius and Jupiter for September 2019. Messages to come in clearly. Regarding Aquarius for September 2019. Alright. Let's go through this. Alright. Okay, what are the messages for Aquarius? Messages that Aquarius needs to hear for September. Alright. I got my 3 cards. Okay, so your first card is the Ten of Air, right? So it's nice to see, again, starting with the deck in your energy, right? So tens in this deck, again, when I look at this card anyway, in the tarot, it's completions, right? With this one, I'm going to read it in. All Alright, Aquarius, in fact, I'm going to have to stitch this video together. Sorry about that. For whatever reason, my camera stopped. So, there may be a part 2, or I may stitch it together. We'll see how it goes. So, your first card, Ton of Air, right? Has to do with going, like if you look at her, she's going through the doorway. It's like she's moving on. She's leveling up, right? There's a transformation. Look at all those butterflies. That's a huge transformation that you are having to go through, or could have been, you know, could have went through, right? And maybe that's why certain individuals coming into your life. Again, I don't know why I said again, but again, here we are. So the second card that I got was the Four of Fire, right? That card, again, fire energy. This is all about skill, precision, right? Like mastering, right? Just get your practice on, right? Practicing your skills, honing in on what you want. I kind of feel, looking at her, like she's got desire in her eyes, right? She is staring at that target. She wants it bad. Maybe you want it bad. Somebody wants it bad. So that's a message for someone out there for sure. Again, this could be, if it's career related, you want this job. You want it to work out in your favor, right? This passion that, you know, you have for this business that you're possibly starting, right? The third card out is the Two of Earth. Again, this speaks to our Two of Pentacles, right? The same type of energy, the having to balance, right? Don't let it fall, Aquarius. Don't let it fall. Keep it balanced, right? I feel more so with the Earth versus the Pentacles that it's also balancing yourself within, right? Your needs versus your wants, right? Your desires, that kind of thing. Just make sure that you are adding it to the pile for a good reason, or else you're going to end up dropping those eggs, right? Which is a hell of a lot worse than Pentacles. Messy as shit. Messy. But, again, take it from me, Aquarius. This could be the cross watcher as well. Doesn't have to, or the person that you're dealing with, right? They're having to make a decision, right? Doesn't always have to. I just like to, you know, read for the actual zodiac sign. But again, I'm reading energy. So this could be the other individual, or individuals in this case, right? Okay, Aquarius. That has been your September 2019 general reading. If you did like the video, please do give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel. If it resonated, please do leave a comment. Let me know. Like, do you really have to make a choice between, you know, Mr. Right and Mr. Right Now? Or someone who, you know, you want right now. I'm just saying. Let me know. Okay? Well, that's it for today. Many blessings.